Hi everyone, and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed 2. On this video we are going to be completing the Assassin's Tomb, Ravaldino's Secret. But before we do that, we are going to look at several of these different things to be doing. The first thing is this viewpoint, which is over in the distance over here. So we're going to go to the viewpoint. That will help us to uncloud some of this map of Forlì. We can see it in the distance there. And my advice to you is to come around this side of the church, because if you do that, you can climb it in a one-er.
What's the point of this Danza del Diablo?
It doesn't have to jump around. And it takes us to the top of this point, and we get our first of our viewpoints here in Forlì, or Magna. There we go. That's 30 of 73 synced. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to this codex page here, because it's on our route. We might as well get it quickly. And we're going to do this bloodlessly. There's going to be no shedding of blood in this particular part. As we get this, we're going to whip this codex page out from under their noses without them even knowing about it. And we're going to use these lovely ladies to do it. But let's first of all have a quick read about Forlì. Forlì, founded in 798,000 BCE by Paleolithic cavemen who were interested in flint manufacturing, Forlì has been an industrial centre ever since. The name comes from the Romans Forum Livi, who built the city in 188 BCE along the Via Aemilia, one of several roads they laid after pacifying the Gauls in the region. After Roman rule, it went from Lombard hands into church hands, and then became an independent republic in 889, infuriating the Vatican, who spent the next 400 years trying to get it back. On top of Rome's constant manipulations, Forlì had to deal with a steady stream of Goth, Byzantine, Lombard and Frank marauders for the next few centuries, along with annual flooding, which was finally brought under control by diverting nearby rivers away from the city centre in 1050. Like most independent republics, Forlì became a military dictatorship at the end of the 13th century, and then was passed to the Ordelaffi family, who, despite having a lion with its tongue playfully sticking out as a crest, were not all that nice or cute. In 1480, with the Ordelaffi fighting against themselves over the chain of succession, the Pope stepped in and gave the city to his nephew Girolamo Riaro, but things didn't go as planned for the Pope. When Girolamo was killed, the city passed to his wife Caterina Sforza, the Amazon of Forlì, who fought tooth and nail to prevent the Vatican from taking control. Ultimately, however, Caterina was vanquished, and Forlì passed into church hands.
How can we help?
So we're going to hire these ladies here, and we're going to wander back here,
All yours.
and we're going to send the ladies in to do their seductive work. And as they are seduced, we will go in here and relieve them of their codex page as promised. Codex page. And there we are, out of it. And now we're going to go climb up to that viewpoint there.
Stop this, amico. I've no quarrels with you.
But why not just a one?
Most intriguing, as they say. Just go around here and then climb. There we go. That's 31 of 73 done. And we can see that more of the map has been declouded. We've got a few things over here. There's an assassination contract just underneath that viewpoint. So, but for this video, we are going over here. And it took me a bit of a while to find how to get into this one. I was searching all around it, but now it's very simple, really. Don't know why I got so confused. There we go, Rocca di Ravaldino. Built with a square plan and imposing corner towers, this fortress was constructed in 1471 by the architect Giorgio Marcheschi Fiorentino at the request of Pino III, the Lord of Forli. Then in Giorgio Marcheschi Fiorentino at the request of Pino III. The Lord of Forli then enlarged with a citadel by Girolamo Riaro, the new lord. That makes no sense. The citadel later became the refuge for Caterina Sforza from an attack by Cesare Borgia, Rodrigo Borgia's bloodthirsty son. In 1500 it was then used as a prison. Doesn't really seem like a fun place to hang out, now does it? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Stay back! Don't make me kill you!
Pickpocket.
Damn
I'm gonna
it!
get
I
the
just want
pickpocket
to
and his
eat!
money. Oh. Pickpockets aren't the same as Borgia. They're not the same as Borgia things. You can kill them if you get hold of them. No one will tell you. But on this occasion, the pickpocket has escaped. I think. Well, I don't know. He might not have done. He's right over here. Yeah, no, he's not escaped yet. I think he's going to escape, because I'm faffing around with that. But I don't think he necessarily has to. Yeah, he's still there. Chasing this guy halfway around Forli. Come back here.
Get down! Just what
Where are you?
Notice everyone!
Oh, I think I've lost him now. Yes, I've lost him now. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Would have given us some extra pennies. Oh, let's do this the swimmy way, shall we? As I say, it took me a while to find this. But now, that's because I didn't look over this side of the walls. And there you see the familiar skull. So let's get this done. This, as I said, is Ravaldino's secret. It's the fourth of our Assassin's Tomb, so we have two more to go after this, and they're both in Venice. Now, as ever, we are notorious inside here. We're going to try and do this as stealthily as we can. And there are two secret areas where there are chests, which I will also show you. And let's get this done. Go to the gatehouse. Okay. So wherever you see white over things, it's often there that you have to climb. If you're having trouble doing the back jump, by the way, just let go of the control button, of the directional button, and then press the jump, and you'll find it a lot easier. Here we go. We've now, when we open this, this one is the first of the Assassin's Tombs to give us a bit of a problem with some timing. So we need to get in through that gate before it shuts. It's not that hard, but sometimes you can jump into a wall and that will ruin it for you, trust me. Like that. Exactly like that. That's what I mean. So if you jump in that wall, you're not going to have this. You can't make a wrong move in this. And we just got through by the skin of our teeth. Now, the way forward is through there, but we're not going to go quite there yet. We're going to jump up to this bit here, see? And that's because this is the first of the secret areas. Climb up here and you can see the glittering chest there, which we're going to open. There we go. Now we go back to where we were. We can jump down all in one go. And we're going to into the water. And we're going to swim under this gate. Up we go. And again, as I said, see a white cover on those barrels, indicating that's where we go. Now, this is where you get a real good chance to practice that backward jump. As I say, just literally let go of the directional button and press the jump button, and you will find that it'll be much easier to jump backwards with it to do this. And you do it till you get to here. Follow it round, and then you'll see the first of the guards. So there are 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think there are 4 guards up here. 1 up the top. So first of all, we're gonna assassinate this one, and we're gonna watch him. Ah! Yeah, into the water with you. That seemed dumb.
Is known to me, but from where? Have we met before, amico?
Yes, we have. We'll let this guard go. We don't want to kill them both. Not like what we do, but we don't want to kill them both like that. Oh, there we go. That was easy. And you. Yep. Never knew I was coming. There are 3 more guards up there somewhere. There they are. 2 on this level, 1 on the level below. It's at this crossover time, and you have to act very fast.
Not you!
Hey.
Eccolo!
And they're not fast enough. So there we go. That's all the guards down here sorted out. We can search these ones. Get their throwing knives. Good. Now we're looking to climb, and look, there is a white cloth over barrels, which tells me I can climb here. And he holds no difficulty for me. Okay, we're going to climb up here. reverse jump up here, and here we have another one of those timed mechanisms. We've got to get through that gate there that you can see to the next timed mechanism. That's where we're going to go. But it is quite quick. You have to be quick when you do it. And try not to jump into the walls. Try and stay central. Oh, we just got through by the skin of my teeth. Now that's the way forward where the next thing is, but we're not going to go quite that way yet. We're going to climb up here. Because this is where the second of our mystery area, our secret areas is. So we climb around here and we jump to the side, over to the shield, jump to the side again, swing, jump, and there we have it. That's where the second of the secret chests is. So having got our secret chests, we're now going to go back. By pulling this lever, we will open a secret drawer in the wall, and look where we are. We're right back here. So we have to do that bit again, and as I said, I only did it by the skin of my teeth last time, so let's try it again. Here we have done it just again, and we're going to do the same thing again now. Here we go, similar thing. That was much better way of doing it. We're going to cross over here. Jump from shield to shield for a bit. And then simply drop down onto this beam, and we will find ourselves in a stairway. And as we walk down the stairway, we will get shown where we go, but there, as we can see, there are guards. There's one there, two there, and one of these guards is a brute. And there he is. So we're looking for that hole in the wall. Find the burial chamber, it says. Yes. So, we got that one. There's another guard there. He was having a little jump around. Don't know what he was doing that for. We're going down here though.
Hey, where have I seen him? Messer! Maledizione! Where did he go? Eccolo!
A moment of your time. Aspetta. There! Where? There! On him!
And that's the brute sorted out as well. So their response, their reaction timing isn't the greatest, is it? Let's face it. And we still have one guard to go, but he's upstairs. We'll sort him out in a second. This time we're going to use the ladder, I think.
There! I want him caught now!
Yes. Yeah, response time is pathetic. So, we wander on. And of course we're looking for somewhere to climb. Not there. But I don't think it's here at all. Oh yes it is, it's here. We'll go back down again. We'll find probably white barrels, won't we? That's what normally happens. So we... Yes, there they are, look, the white barrels. That's what we want. And we're going to climb up here. We are going to climb up here. There's a beam there, it's a bit hard to see sometimes, but you can, it's there, and there's a beam there, and there's a beam there. Then we're going to run across here, then we're going to jump over here, and climb up to these shields, and that's going to take us into the next area, and you might think that's it, but no, there's another bit to do. Now this is the timed bit. We're going to go through that door there in the distance that we can see, and this lever is going to open that door, but there is actually, it's quite tight in the time, and if you don't get it exactly right you won't make it. So you jump up to there, across to there, over to the next beam, then remember to jump up, then backwards jump across to the platform, you jump to beam, swing to a pole, and you're through the door. And we did that with plenty of time to spare, but normally that's very, very close. So the bit I often forget is that bit where you have to run up to jump the wall after you land to a beam, and if you try and jump across to the platform without doing that, you will fall to the floor. It won't kill you, but it will ruin your attempt at getting in here on the first try. So then let's empty the chests. The chests are now empty. All that remains is for us to disturb this assassin's tomb, and we take the seal. And that's 4 of the 6 done now. And we see that the trapdoor very helpfully tells us where it is to escape. We jump out, and that is going to end Ravaldino's secret. So there it is. And if you wait, we will come out of a manhole cover in the city. And we will also get the trophy prison break, but I've already got that on this profile, so that's why it didn't pop up for me. But yeah, that would give you the trophy prison break. So there we go. So that's where we are going to end this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, but until next time, requiescat in pace.